They're set. And they're off, and racing in the King Edward VII Stakes. Private Secretary was a little bit slowly away, but early on it's Humanitarian up there with Pablo Escobar and Jack Yates going quickly on the outside. Jack Yates, the dark blue, Humanitarian on the inside, followed by Pablo Escobar, the green. A little bit keen on the outside, orange cap Pondus, not getting any cover, all settling early on. Private Secretary just a couple of horsewidths off the rail in 5th place, ahead of Eagles by Day, and the back pair, Japan and Bangkok, is held up in last place by Sylvester de Souza, as Jack Yates and Donica O'Brien, they lead the way here too. Pondus on the outside, Asheen Murphy, Humanitarian, Robert Havlin on that one's inner, followed by the white-faced Pablo Escobar. Private Secretary is next, ahead of Eagles by Day, Danny Tudhope, Brian Moore and Japan, and lastly Bangkok, as the field get to Swinley Bottom, and there's over half a mile behind them here. And Jack Yates making this a decent test too. Pondus in 2nd place. Humanitarian continues to be in 3rd, with Pablo Escobar next, ahead of Private Secretary, who's followed all the time by Japan. In between those two is Eagles by Day, and Bangkok is last of all. They've gone past halfway then, and around about 10 or 12 lengths first to last, with Jack Yates in front of Pondus in 2nd. Humanitarian is now to the outside of that one, with Private Secretary next, and then Pablo Escobar looking to move a bit closer now. Japan on the outside, the purple jacket, the outside of Eagles by Day, also looking to move out, and Bangkok is looking for an inside run and continues to be the back marker, as the field are now running for the home turn in the King Edward VII, and as they do so, it is Jack Yates in front. Jack Yates is going to lead them past the 3. Pondus poised in 2nd. Private Secretary Pablo Escobar. Bangkok's had a lovely run through on the inside to this point. He might yet still need a gap as they run down towards the 2. It's opened up for Bangkok. Pondus, Pablo Escobar, Private Secretary, Japan down the outside. Jack Yates has wilted. Bangkok and Private Secretary Pablo Escobar, and Japan is continuing to run home strongly on the outside, and Japan has swept past Bangkok and Private Secretary, and then Pablo Escobar. It's the Derby 3rd Japan in the hands of Ryan Moore, clear of Bangkok. Eagles by Day staying on well, but it's Japan a class apart in the King Edward VII. Japan wins. 2nd home will be Bangkok in 3rd place. Eagles by Day, Private Secretary in 4th.
Wow, Japan has routed this field. It's Fight Back Friday, and Ryan Moore gets a winner on the board in the 2nd. Jamie, you said the stats weren't favourable, but it hasn't made any difference.
And those stats were pertaining to the traditional way and path towards the Derby, but the point with Japan is that he didn't have an orthodox preparation. He had to really rush there via the Dante, so in effect Epsom turned out to be more his trial than his end game, because look at what he can do when the turbo is really off the latch. So impressive. We were left after the Derby with the question of, well, who is the best middle distance 3-year-old colt? Because they're finished in a heap, as everyone knows, but this suggests that the answer to that question might just be Japan.
What do you think, Fred?
Yeah, he's just getting better and better, isn't he? He was obviously unlucky at Epsom the last day, and Ryan Moore took no prisoners here. He didn't want to go for any luck route whatsoever. He took him out wide just to make sure he's got that one run, and like we said yesterday, you know, when you ride for these high-profile owners, there's no hard luck story really involved. They want to have one clear run, and that was just a very, very good performance by a horse that's improving and improving.